Welcome to a day in my life as a professional ballet dancer. Tonight is opening night of Ben Stevenson's Dracula, so I am getting to the theater about 3 hours before the show, signing in, and just checking out the dressing room. It's a bit of a mess from the night before. We had a dress rehearsal, so I try to get everything in order. I have to put my hair in pin curls for the wig that we wear, and then I immediately get started with the pancake that goes on my face. It's kind of this bluish white color, so I have to cover my entire body in it. And then I start contouring the rest of my face. The whole point of contouring is just to make myself look a little bit more skeleton-like. So this process can take quite a while. I usually give myself an hour and a half to do everything. After I brush my teeth, I survey the final look and I start to pick out a pair of shoes for the night. I usually try these on, see how they feel, just get my feet all used to them before I actually decide which ones I'm going to wear. And then it is off to pick out my wig. So this is one of the 18 brides' wigs. We are all wearing blonde wigs, but they're all just slightly different. I go to the makeup room, just check in, see how everybody's doing, and then I get my bride costume on. Feeling a little bit more ghostly. The girls and I like to take just silly videos in the dressing room. After that, I head back upstairs. I am putting on my pointe shoes for the second time now that I've chosen them. And then I do a little bit of a warm-up. I think we're at about half hour now. After the warm-up, I go to the stage and I just like to stand on one leg at this point. I try to see if I can actually stand up, feel my legs. And Act 1 is over, so now here's the tricky part. I have to completely change my entire costume and makeup so that I can be a peasant in Act 2. So I run back to the dressing room, take off my pointe shoes, take off all that makeup that I worked so hard to perfect, and put on regular stage makeup. I have about a 20-minute intermission to do all of this, so it's obviously not perfect, but I do my best. And then it's back to a different pair of shoes. These are painted black pointe shoes. There must have been some good tea there. I don't know what was happening. And then at this point I realize the sole of my shoe has come up, so I have to hot glue it back down and then I'm ready to go. So I run back upstairs and join everybody else for the entirety of Act 2. Super hard peasant dance, by the way. And then once that's over, I run back downstairs, get my wig put back on, wipe off the regular makeup, and then start re-pancaking my face and body again in the bluish makeup. Contour all over again. This is nowhere near as good as it was in Act 1, but once again, do my best, and we all help each other. We get pretty good at doing all of this within 20 minutes, but it still is quite a job. Sometimes I remember to drink water. And now it is on to Act 3. We had a great audience tonight. It was a super fun opening night in Fort Worth. But once it's over, I am taking all the makeup off one more time. I think my skin was the driest it's ever been. But it's worth it because this ballet is super fun. So I survey the damage and just leave it all for tomorrow.